Hello, and welcome back to the Gorton Law YouTube channel. I'm Jamie Gorton, and I will be your host for this edition of The Weather Report, the news segment where we look at processing times throughout the New England region for common types of immigration applications. But first, a word from our sponsors. Today's episode is brought to you by Gorton Law, the name in New England for immigration law, as well as our special sponsor today, Staircases. Yes, this video was brought to you by Staircases. Without staircases, we would have way more trampolines just everywhere. With that word from our sponsors taken care of, let's look at the processing times. As a reminder, the processing time is the government's report of how long it takes to adjudicate 80% of their cases. The average case may move faster, and many cases will move slower. You can visit our website at gorton.law for our at-a-glance summary of processing times throughout New England. In the Boston field office, the processing time for a green card application for an immediate relative of a U.S. citizen is coming in at 16.5 months. This is a great improvement, down from 23 months in last March of 2023. The Lawrence field office has similar improvement at 13 months, down from 16. Manchester, New Hampshire, 14 months, down from 8. Providence, Rhode Island, 14 months, down from 20. Burlington, Vermont, 14 months, down from 16, and Portland, Maine, 15 months, down from 19. Lately, USCIS has been putting a lot of time and effort into removing the backlog for this popular application type. The benefits are clearly being shown, as many interviews are being waived, and many cases are receiving speedy adjudications, which helps the backlog overall. We see similar improvements in these offices' handling of citizenship applications. The Boston field office reports 9.5 months for the processing time of a citizenship application, which is down from 12 months last April. In Lawrence, conditions are steady at 10.5 months. Manchester, New Hampshire, 8.5. Providence, 9 months. Burlington, 11, down from 16. And Portland, Maine, constant at 10.5 months. News is not so rosy for the employee-based green card applicants. Employment-based green card applications in New England are under additional scrutiny and are now broadly subject to visa cap backlogs in many categories. Boston reports that a processing time of 20 months can be expected for employment-based adjustment of status applications. In Lawrence, 21.5. In Manchester, 18. Providence, 17. Burlington, Vermont, 19.5, and Portland, Maine, 22 months. Outside of New England, there is not very much good news from the service centers. I-751 two-year green card renewals continue to be subjected to extreme delays, from 17 to 29 months processing time in different service centers. You should contact an immigration lawyer about a citizenship application if you have a pending I-751 application. Similarly, the processing times for the I-601A waivers in the service centers continues to be, and you can quote me on this, an unmitigated disaster. 44.5 months processing time in the Nebraska Service Center and 44 months in the Potomac Service Center. USCIS has made absolutely no progress in controlling the I-601A backlog, and the only answer for more and more clients will be to litigate the case in federal court. Current trends indicate that USCIS will continue to be completely underwater. We will continue to monitor the story and give you additional updates as time progresses. Meanwhile, in another piece of dismal news, asylee adjustment applications. USCIS has now consolidated the processing time report for all asylee adjustment applications across the system instead of breaking out specific service centers. The new average suggests that the processing time for a green card for an already approved asylee is 30 months. This shows that USCIS is able to control processing constraints in its field offices much more effectively than in its service centers. Thank you for joining this New England immigration news update. At Gorton Law, we are based in Boston and we serve clients across New England and beyond. We help families unite legally. We help businesses hire and retain world-class talent. And we represent clients in every capacity before immigration and the immigration court. Please visit us online at gorton.law for our at-a-glance immigration update And please subscribe to this channel to keep receiving important immigration updates.